friends, family, and fans, all of you out there in YouTube world, welcome to my channel, Not by Sight. So today is an extremely special day and I'm so excited. I have got before me a Katabatic quilt, something I've been looking at and researching for quite some time, and I decided to pull the trigger and get this thing, and so it came in the mail today, and so I'm going to do an unboxing for you. Right here on the top it says do not use blades. So what that means is be very careful when you use a blade. And believe me, I'm going to be very careful. Very careful. So we're going to open this thing up and take a look at what's inside. I'll tell you all about it and give you some first impressions. I'm not going to get into this quilt, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up that way. All right, what I have today. What I have chosen for my next outdoor adventure is a Katabatic Flex 22 degree quilt. And here it is. You're getting to see it with me live. Well, not live, but as I see it. So in the box we have a receipt for what I paid. Looks like a Katabatic gear sticker. Always a good idea because us gear junkies love stickers. So this is, again, the Katabatic Gear Flex 22 degrees. So what it is a 22 degree rated quilt, and the Flex would be their open up into a blanket style of quilt rather than the completely enclosed foot box and possibly a zipper or buckle type of quilt. This would be comparable to the Enlightened Equipment Revelation quilt. So they give you a large cotton stuff sack to store your quilt in when not in use, although I hang mine actually right back in there is a big old closet with a high ceiling, and we hang all of our sleeping bags in there. But this is a stuff sack. Very nice. You've got some straps for their patented closure and pad attachment system. Here are the cords for the strap. Very good. We'll show you all that and I'll give a full review later on when I've actually had a chance to test the quilt. Here's the lightweight sil nylon stuff sack that they send along. Nice little stuff sack. Looks like some directions on using the pad attachment system. We don't need no directions, do we? I mean, we're guys. Let's get into the quilt. Let's see what this thing is like. Oh yeah. I tell you what, first thing I notice, first thing I notice is very nice feeling material. Extremely nice feeling. They use a 10D. I have to look up exactly what it is. I don't remember the name of it. Boy, there were a lot of things that attracted me to the Flex 22. Now, Katabatic, like Western Mountaineering, rates their bags very conservatively. So supposedly the average person wearing base layers, some warmer gear, can take these quilts down to about the rated degrees. In this case, 22 degrees. I would be very happy if I can wear a puffy and all my clothes and get down to 25. I would be happy with that. So that's why I chose to go with Katabatic gear. So the material feels extremely nice. Here's their foot box. They've got a couple different options that you can go with. You can leave it open, you can snap it, or you can pull the draw cord, and it even has like a little down collar right here that you can tuck in and keep all the drafts out, so you can really close this up. One of the reasons I was leery about going with this style of opening up like a blanket type quilt was I'm always looking for a little more warmth, but I decided to go with the 22 degree rating and the blanket style, and that way I had a lot more flexibility. I could hopefully take this quilt on a through hike and use it in cold weather on up into fairly warm weather before I have to switch this out for something like my Western Mountaineering, what's it called, Everlight, I think, the summer quilt that I have. So like a 45 degree super lightweight quilt. So hopefully this thing opening up can take it down a lot or take me through a lot different temperature ranges. That's why I went with the Flex. Boy, 900 down, 900 fill power down. I chose to go with the waterproof version, or the treated version. It's not waterproof, but treated version. And I went with the 900 because I'll never be sorry that I've got a little bit lighter and a little bit more compactable down. It's a bit of a bullet to bite when you're ordering it, but anyway. All right, you can unsnap it, unstrap it, unzip it. Cool. Well, before we do all that, let's get in it. Let's see how it fits. So another reason I went with the Katabatic Gear Flex 22 was that I was right on the line with their Elite series, the non-opening up quilts that Katabatic Gear has. I was right on the line of needing a wide version. The wide version comes with like a 4-ounce weight penalty and like $100-some cost penalty. It's a lot more expensive to get the wide version. Also a lot heavier. The Flex system, however, comes 2 inches wider than the Elite, and that got me right in there, hopefully, where I don't need to go with the wide. So because I was able to go with the Flex and it's already wider, I saved like 2.5 ounces over the Elite series. For those of you that count count grams and ounces, and I do. All right, let's see how this thing fits. Oh, when I went with the 6-foot version, I'm about 5'10". Oh yeah, it comes right up. Whew. You start moving around indoors, and it's warm. It's really warm. Pretty nice. I'm going to have to let some air in. Whew, she's warm. Oh, boy. I'm questioning the width right now. It might be too narrow for me to sleep on my side and keep drafts out. Uh-oh. Yeah. Just barely. All right, we'll have to play with it and see how it goes. All right, let's take a look at it unzipped. There it is. There it is, all the way unzipped like a blanket. Katabatic, I notice, has more down right on the top and less down along the sides. I did not know that about their design. So you're going to get, it's not necessarily less down, it's just distributed in a larger quantity. I don't know how to describe it, but definitely the sides of the quilt are a little different than the top. Not quite as filled with down, which they're thinking is you don't need it underneath you. So the warmth is on top of you, I guess where you where you need it. It just makes sense. Boy, I love the feel of the material. All right, let's see how it goes in blanket mode. And I imagine when it's above 35 degrees, this is about the way you'd want to sleep in it anyway, is in this blanket mode. You've got so much flexibility. Super cool. I'm so excited. I've been looking and looking, and there's so many different reasons to go with different styles of quilts, and you have to make the decision. I just needed something that would be a little warmer than what I currently had, and I chose to test this out. All right. Well, I'm very glad to have you come along with me as I unbox my new Katabatic Flex 22. Later on, when I get a chance to test it out and play with it a little bit more, I'll give you a full gear review and let you know what I think. But first impressions, I like it. I like it. Not sure about the width. I may have to go with a wider model to wrap around me a little bit more, especially when I'm looking for something to be warmer. So I'm a little disappointed about that. I may have to send it back and get a wider one, which will mean another 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks to wait, but we'll see. So anyway, thanks for coming along with us here at Not By Sight. If you haven't yet done it, please subscribe to my channel. I would certainly appreciate it. I don't take it for granted that you guys take time to watch these videos. I certainly appreciate it. So God bless you and take care.